Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
So to be honest with you, I was really into that picture, but then as I'm reading it, I was like, a dusty region.
I know.
But it looks so gorgeous.
It does look gorgeous. I wish the dust in my house looked like that. I could leave it then.
First of all, I've been to her house and it is spotless. She's like, it's so dirty. It is spotless.
Thank you.
I'm just letting you know.
I didn't feel like it was spotless the last time you were there, but
it was.
I appreciate.
There was one fork in the sink. She's like, oh my goodness.
Dude, that is making me sweat right now. That's a mess. All right, take a look at what we are seeing. I want to talk to you about the question that's been on everyone's mind. I told you earlier this week that we would reconvene on Wednesday to talk about the potential for snow. It is far from a sure thing, as this system is still about 6 days, 7 days away, but I do want to talk to you about it. I know you want the information, so quite honestly, it's not a concrete forecast, but I'm just going to talk to you like you're my neighbor, my friend, tell you where my head's at based on what I'm seeing, and then we'll go from there with more specific information as we head later through the week. Here's what I can guarantee you. Arctic air is moving in, and not just like we have now, the coldest we've had all year so far with high temperatures barely above freezing. However, Tuesday, Wednesday, we do have a little bit of a risk for some snow, namely on Tuesday. Here's the situation though. Right now, the way this future radar model is outputting, and this is the one I trust the most, it's showing freezing rain near the Gulf, a little bit of snow and some flurries just north of that in between Montgomery and Birmingham. It's not a temperature thing. It's not that we're not going to be cold enough. It's who is going to have the moisture. The Gulf obviously has a slew of it coming from the Gulf. As it looks right now, those flurries stay to our south, even south of Birmingham. However, if there were to be some southerly wind that pulls that moisture a little bit farther north in the state, that could bring some of those flurries to us here in the southern portion of the Tennessee Valley. Here's what else I'll tell you. It is not looking like a repeat of last Friday. The system is set up just a little bit differently. I think best case scenario, none of us see any snow. Worst case scenario, our southern and central counties see a dusting, a very small amount of flurries and light snow, not quite to the extent of what we saw last week. This is still very much so an evolving situation, and I'm going to continue to track it for you day by day. Make sure you stay updated, but I just want you to know that's what my head's thinking right now. The Way 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, sure does look good this morning and heading into the afternoon. Temperatures hanging out right near 40 degrees for us. Talking about clear and sunny skies, and our wind chill is dying off. So we're not really dealing with that so much anymore. And that's great news too. That means it's a more comfortable afternoon. 11:23 on your Wednesday, and I'm tracking clear skies on 31 Triple Doppler. 1 or 2 pockets of clouds, but other than that, it is sunshine for all. Our high temperature today will rise to the upper 40s, feeling like that upper 40s. And bringing a whole ton of sunshine with it. So really not half bad. We do have 2 more mornings in the near future of those temperatures in the 20s. Thursday, Friday, we're waking up in the upper 20s. Friday night, we're welcoming in a whole situation there that's bringing a cold front, bringing that Arctic air, bringing that rain. The rain and clouds are going to keep some of that surface heating with us on Saturday morning, so it'll be a touch warmer. Our next weather maker is that rain. The potential snow isn't coming until next Tuesday. We're going to see that rain push into the shoals around bedtime on Friday, so you're getting through almost all of your Friday in dry conditions. Then we have that rain track east into the overnight hours, becomes more spotty in the early morning on Saturday. Lighter coverage remains scattered, but does stick with us on again, off again Saturday morning into the afternoon and even into dinner time on Saturday. Even though it's going to be beautifully warm, I would still recommend you have your outdoor plans this weekend on Sunday. So much colder, but it's going to have a whole lot more sunshine. Next week, there's those bitter cold temperatures. We're back in just a couple of minutes. Keep it right here.